Okay, here we are back again with more Jade Empire, and I fixed the bug, and I think we're gonna go to the arena and probably talk to this gal, that Yukong.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Jang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
Wow, jerk.
You needed something for to witness it, one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Jang has decided to retire.
Harsh.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
What just happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Okay. Fair enough. I might talk to him at some point. Just not right now. Here's a scroll stand. Imperial Champions. Gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer some small slice of the history of the most glorious contest in the arena. The Ravager. Deadly, cold, and precise. The Ravager refuses to speak and shows no care for the crowd, but none can question his deadly strength. Wildly popular with the more bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. Raging Ox. All of the Imperial City fondly remembers Raging Ox, our recently retired Imperial champion. Quick with a smile and famous for his antics, both in and out of the ring, Ox's legend will live many lifetimes. Kailan the Serpent. Kailan's phenomenal control over magic and his intense focus made him one of the greatest champions to grace the ring of the Imperial Arena. Cold and imperious, Kailan played to the crowd to cultivate a love-hate relationship that has persisted to this day. I don't know who that is. I have to talk to some lady. Is this a lady? No, that's not a lady. That's a guard. Whoops. My bad. Oh, hi guys.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued.
Oh yes, hi.
You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
Well, I would be honored to seek your guidance.
I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm.
Fair enough.
If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed.
Okay. Sounds easy.
I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Okay, fine.
In 3 years of traveling, I never found a place more lively than the heart of the Empire. It's nice to be back.
Waitress, Tavern Keeper, Lotus Executioner, Recruiter, Lustful Owl. Ooh. No thanks. I need to find a lady. Okay, so it's time to consult the map. Fight office, Kui the promoter. Well... Where am I? I'm really confused now. Do I need to go back up here somewhere? This is the only door I see. Oh, here we go. I was like super confused. Zebao. Gambler Daoshin. I'm just like I'll talk to all these people at some point, but not yet. Lady Rento, that's who it is.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire.
Yeah.
Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone sent by Captain Sen.
I'm here to talk to you about Creative Yukong.
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron.
Okay.
Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Okay, so why is Yukong wanted for confidence schemes?
That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
Yeah, okay, well I know where I can find Creative Yukong. I don't really care how much you gave him, but I'll ask anyway. How much did you give this actor?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
Okay, well, I'll let you get back to what you're doing.
If you happen to find Creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you?
Yep.
The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate. So much to do.
Sure, I bet. Okay, well, I think, yeah, I mean, I assumed that her story probably would back him up. See, there's another puppy. Here's another scroll stand. Cannibal Cookbook, Volume 1. What? Valued customer, while we appreciate your business, the staff of the Heart of the Empire politely requests that you keep your nose out of ours. To assure that you will no longer wish to pry into our recipes, please enjoy this excerpt recently unearthed in the south. Leg of lamb. This hearty meal was first discovered after you, Lamb the Hunter, stumbled upon our community. For 5 to 10 people, use just one leg. The other can be pickled for later or roasted slowly and smoked to preserve it. Eesh. For larger groups, use both legs of an adult male or female. Boil the legs in a large pot for 2 hours with the following ingredients: 20 gallons of fresh water, 3 tablespoons of salt, half a cup of rosemary, 3 cups of spiced wine, summer wine is best if you can get it, 3 bags of onions, 4 whole garlic cloves, and a dash of ginger. When the legs have about half an hour left, add some skinned potatoes and leeks. Can be served on the bone or in steaks. What the heck? Oh, a bamboo cask. Hey, you know, every little bit of silver helps. Okay. I'm gonna go let Yukong off lightly, because it seems a little excessive to, like, kill the guy or whatever. Like, that seems really excessive. Gotta make sure I'm going to the right place. He's in the Scholar's Garden, which means I need to get back to the Golden Way and go through the Golden Way. I'm learning my way around the city. It's a big place. I wish there was some more quicker travel options. I don't know what all these dogs are doing. Do we have a stray dog problem in this city? Like, is that an issue in this city? Like, I don't understand what else it could be. And I have to go back up to the scholars area. They're all over. I'm just not sure. Hostel. I'm sure there's lots of stuff to do that I'm probably gonna miss because I'm probably gonna run out of patience and trigger the main plot quest before I finish everything else. Because I tend to do that a lot. All right. Hi there.
I'm still here. Have you figured out what you're going to do with this poor wretch yet?
Yeah. I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
I'm ready to help you now.
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him. Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go wrong.
I can imagine about a dozen things, but okay.
Citizen, I hear there is progress in the search for creative Yukong. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
Creative Yukong has left the city.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer. What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory?
Interesting. I wonder how high he'll raise the bounty if you keep stringing him along.
Sky?
What do you say?
My investigation made it clear that he'd already slipped away.
Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary. I can't see how Yukong slipped past us.
I
Did he
can.
bribe one of my agents somehow?
Well, probably.
Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
Oh, I'm kind of tempted, honestly, but because he wouldn't raise the bounty on me earlier. He was all complaining about how little money they have or whatever, and now he's like throwing silver at me. So I'm kind of tempted, but I shouldn't because I'm a nice person. Unfortunately, sorry, Micah. What could he possibly offer me? He's gone, and there's no point catching him.
Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal.
Yeah,
Perhaps
it's a little
I'll just
much.
declare Yukong's bounty a dead matter.
That's probably for the best.
Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens?
No, you're fine.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
I'm way too nice. I know, my friend Mike is gonna hate me because she's super like, you need to do closed fist, you need to do closed fist.
A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
Okay, then. I mean, I suppose I can go back to base camp and talk to this Inquisitor. I'm told that I can do both the Inquisitor thing and the Executioner thing to get into the Lotus Assassins. But I don't want to, like, accidentally trigger one or the other and then lock myself out of the other one. So, you have an interest in the Lotus Assassins. Very few people risk our attention by seeking us out in public. I find your bold nature refreshing, but we under Death's Hand recruit only the very best. All others are cast down before us. You've already spoken with my counterpart in the arena, but his priorities are different than mine. Tell me, why have you sought us out? I wish to be part of the true power behind the throne. Your words are true, though you would be wise not to speak them so openly. The Lotus Assassins, and we Inquisitors in particular, prefer to work from the shadows. But your point is well taken. You have shown some inkling of promise merely by drawing our attention, but that alone is hardly proof of your worth. Obviously, we require some type of test, some proof of loyalty before any can join. You must prove yourself useful to us before we will even consider you. How can I prove my worth, Honorable Master? There is a small problem I intended to deal with, a minor annoyance, but one that should prove a good test of your value to our organization. Judge Fang of the Ministry of Harmony has made a habit of openly defying our order. In the past, we have tolerated him, as few pay his accusations any heed. Judge Fang has a rather unsavory reputation. Because of his degenerate appetites, most have dismissed his warnings out of hand. Until now. So what's changed? A certain minister named Sheng is coming to make his annual report. Sheng has information about certain activities of our group we wish to keep from the public. If Judge Fang learns of these activities from Sheng's report, he may have enough evidence to cause real problems for us. We would have to take drastic action. But we prefer to deal with these things before they become problems. I was going to do this myself, but this could be a good opportunity to prove yourself. You want me to steal that report? That is one solution, I suppose. But a true Inquisitor would probably seek out a more subtle solution before resorting to something so base and vulgar. Minister Sheng is staying in a new ministry hostel in the wealthy district of the city. Judge Fang spends most of his time at the arena watching the fights. The ultimate goal is to prevent Minister Sheng from delivering his report to Judge Fang. How you accomplish that is up to you, and is the true essence of the test. Remember, an Inquisitor is not a common thug. We leave that to the executioners. We know that disgrace is a far greater punishment than death. Do not expect any help from the Lotus Assassins with this task. You will have to prove you can succeed on your own before we will even consider you for our organization. I will not fail you. Perhaps, perhaps not. In any case, I wish you luck in your endeavor. Remember, don't let Sheng give his report to Judge Fang. We will be watching you from afar. Once you have completed your task, I will meet you back here. Okay. Sounds good.
Far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
Oh, really? What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business.
Do tell.
All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some might call it.
Mm-hmm.
If we replace Sheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Sheng's report.
Turtle eggs? Are you serious?
It's true. A gift of turtle eggs would be as insulting as a box of manure. Even more so, because they are so difficult to track down, whereas manure is somewhat common.
So basically you're saying he's going out of his way to insult someone.
I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
Oh.
You have turtle eggs here, after just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Rotten eggs is what you're telling me.
There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
we should just kill Shang. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
I don't think that would get me in good with the Inquisitors.
Yes. And while we're at it, we could kill Fang and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
I get the feeling that you don't approve of this, Sagacious.
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process. I'm all for it.
I don't think he actually approves of that. I think Zoo was... What's your plan, Zoo?
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean. You know this. I have no plan for you. No easy answer. But working with the Lotus Assassins is a bad idea. No good can ever come of it.
It's called being a double agent.
We really don't have any choice, Zoo. It's the only way we'll ever rescue Master Li. I don't like the idea of causing trouble for Shang. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang. Or anyone else.
That's a viable
Maybe
option.
You're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we don't sacrifice everything for the sake of one man, even if he is your beloved Master Li.
Hey.
It's up to you how we handle this, but remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
No, I agree. That's definitely some food for thought. I definitely appreciate, like, all of the advice that you all have been giving me. Like, this is really good. I think I might want to try Dawnstar's... At least try to find out some more stuff about Fang. See if we can get that figured out without having to actually hurt anybody. Because I feel like the Inquisitors would probably appreciate that it's done, as quietly as possible, with as little damage as possible to the existing order of things. So I feel like that's good. If nothing else, though, we can always go with the turtle eggs. Which sounds absurd, but that's actually not a bad idea. So, next time we'll probably see if anybody else wants to talk to me. Make some more friends. And try to decide what to do about the Executioners and the Inquisitors and whatnot. So as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.